All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our chair stretching class for today. My name is Elena Brown. I am representing the South Central Foundation for Fitness, Dance, and the Arts, where we strive to eliminate a lot of the pain that is characteristics of chronic diseases such as uh, diabetes and high blood pressure and a ton of other issues that a lot of people have issues with. We try to incorporate a lot of exercise into our everyday to eliminate that pain. And we want to give a special shout out to the Black Visions of Wellness for allowing us to use this platform and supporting us week by week. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Today, we are going to be doing a lot of stretching. I really want to focus on our stretches rather than a lot of our strengthening exercises. So, well, let's go ahead and get started. And then we'll end with our wellness point of the day. But let's go ahead and get started. You can hear my music. I'm gonna back up my chair. And we're gonna start with the neck. Opposite side. Other side. Other side. We're going to shrug those shoulders back. Forwards. We're going backwards again. Make sure you get those shoulders nice and high. And we're bringing them forward again. And we're going to take our right arm over to the left side. Other side. Other side. Other side. And switch. All right, we're gonna take our right arm over to the left side and switch. So right arm over to the left side, left arm over to the right side, and just continue to switch that up. Awesome. All right. Oof. Nose itched. So now we're gonna do right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm looking in the inside now, claiming what I lost and found. I'm on this journey, returning to the old me. All right, now we're gonna Place our right hand on our left leg and twist our torso. Hold this. And other side. And switch. And continue to switch. All of the thoughts and sentiments that live inside my head. Forgave my pain, I'm born again. I'm in the mood to love every single part of me. Arms come up. To a place I could breathe. Arms come down. Arms come up. And down. Place those arms up. Gonna stretch all the way up. All those dreams you sold me. I can't be the whole dream now. You only want the old me. And over to the right side. Over to the left side. Awesome. We're gonna go back in our chair. And stretch out. And place those hands down below. I have my hands interlocked behind my back. Just swing the arms freely. Place that right arm across the body. And left arm across the body. And right elbow behind the body.
Alone, every night alone. Why am I alone? You want me to never wrong. Tell me
and same thing with the left side.
I deserve all the pain that you put me through.
Place those arms above the head again. Slowly bring those arms down.
I really hate that I
And let's make sure don't have any cuss words in here. All right, so let's go ahead and do our arm circles. So we're gonna do our arm circles to the back.
Is there someone else? Yeah, they do me funny. Every day
take it to the front.
She just they waste my time. Cause you don't become someone else. See palava for me. You know they touch my body.
All right, to the back.
Love somebody and somebody loves you back. But if it's one-sided now, if it's one-sided
to the front.
you don't have to pretend about it. Cause it's crystal clear now. Guess it's back to the good times. I'll be gone by the sunrise.
All right, give those shoulders a nice slow roll to the back. Just relax. Make sure that you give those shoulders a break. All right, we're gonna go back to the neck. We're gonna go over to the left side, then to the right side.
If you hurt me, I deserve it. I've been acting foolishly, forgetting what you were. You start loving me, I know. I
All right, and looking from side to side. And looking to the left, we're gonna nod up and down. Over to the right side, nod up and down. And give that neck a nice round out stretch. Alrighty, so let's move on to some of our leg stretches, and we'll revisit some of our other stretches, our deeper stretches for our body. We're gonna place our right knee up by our chest. And other side. Left knee to the chest. Hold it. All right, place that leg down. Now we're gonna place our right leg up on top of our left leg, just like so, and press down on our knee. We're gonna roll that ankle. Jeopardize both our reputations. Despite what you said, despite what you choose, and in the opposite direction. You're acting now, you know you love to see me down, stressing over something. All right, now we're gonna try to touch our toe down at the bottom here. Trying to touch that left toe. Alright, now let's switch sides. I have my left leg on top, just placing a bit of pressure. Rolling that ankle. And opposite direction. And now just coming down, trying to touch that right toe. Awesome. Let's bring that right leg up again. We're just going to point and flex our toes. So pointing and flexing that toe.
On the face, a kiss on the face, no, no. Don't run away, don't run away. No, these days all feel great, it's okay. I'm here on my own, but not for long. Hang on.
All right, other side, pointing and flexing.
Hang on. There's another one waiting. Hang on. There's another one waiting for you. Hang on. There's another one waiting. I'm willing to look like a fool.
All right, awesome.
Pray for you.
We're just gonna place our legs out all the way and placing our backside, our upper backside on the edge of the chair. And you can just stretch out here.
Hang on, there's another one waiting for you. Hang on, there's
Place those arms down,
hold on.
stretch out all the way.
Another one waiting for you. Hang on, there's another one waiting. I want it to be real.
And now try to touch those toes.
Believe me, it's too much without your love. Feel me, hold on to your truth. Hear me, feel the love that I'm sending you. Walk on, we got so deep.
And come back up.
Curiosity.
And let's see, what other stretches are we going to do for our legs? We'll place one leg behind and stretch out that hip. So my right hand is on my right hip and I'm just reaching back, stretching back. And coming forward, touching that left toe, keeping that back leg straight. Switching sides. So same thing. Left leg is behind me, it's straight. I am just stretching back. And coming down, touching that right leg, that right foot.
Tell me something deep, something that won't fade away. The alteration always feels like a goodbye to me. I'll give you
All right,
every piece of me.
come back to the center. We're gonna sit with our knees facing outward, and we're just going to touch the middle in between our legs.
I'm gonna waste my time here waiting on you. Velvet blue, velvet blue. I'm gonna waste my time here waiting on you.
Slowly coming up, placing that right hand in the air, left hand coming down in the center.
Connection lost. Connected.
That's a part of the song. It's a very interesting song. And right right hand in the center, stretching up. All right, and now we're gonna stand up. So I'm almost lost my balance. Placing my foot on the chair as per usual and just stretching out all the way. Stretch out and head to knee. Awesome. We're going to bring the left foot up, stretch that right foot out. And coming back up, stretch that leg out and head to knee.
But I got a question. When you see me, do you see a blessing? Can't be
so now, as we're in the center, we're going to place our arms above our head. Zip up those abs so our abs are nice and tight. You feel your core contracted. Your arms are above your head. Hold them there.
Cause I'm far from it, but I still deserve it, yeah.
Come down and touch your toes slowly.
Let me know we can build something.
Slowly coming up, we're going to place our right leg across our left leg and do the same thing. Zip up those abs nice and tight, arms above the head, and come down slowly to touch those toes.
Take up some space. You're too far away. Make no mistake.
Slowly come up. And other side as well. So left leg is across the right leg now. Zip up those abs, arms above the head. And come down, touch those toes, nice and slow, way down.
Say you won't have me. Oh, tasty fancy. Hope you don't sleep on me. I got good and plenty. I've been all the spaces in between.
Slowly come up. And we are going to use the back of our chair now to bring the ankle up to our buttocks and hold that foot. You can grab onto a door or the chair, either or. And same with the other side. You want to make sure that your foot is planted. And you bring up that other side. Let me show you on this side. All right. Now we're going to pull our knee up to our chest. This is going to be a more challenging movement. But again, you're just going to use your chair as support. But you will need to hold your whole leg with one arm. So normally I would do it with two. But if you find yourself needing stability, hold on to your chair and just hold on to that knee.
Deep in my mind, even my inner critic is still a mystic. You're unrefined, raw and uncut like the prisms, bending time to time, mirrors break.
All right. Other side, so I'm doing my right side.
They say these feelings don't subside, obsessions fade over time, but what remains, love is whatever we make it tonight. Did they mention the bride before the fall? 'Cause I always give all for you. What they say about the
All right, awesome job.
is on the wall.
We're gonna come back to our chairs and we're gonna do some deep breaths. We're gonna inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Fine copper threads, they run from my head through this mattress as it spins on its axis. You're heavy as lead, pressing that cross on your necklace. Against my chest, mirrors break just to multiply. Obsessions fade over time. What can I say? These feelings
we are going to transition into our wellness point for the day because I definitely want to give us enough time, unlike how we normally are rushing. So, today I wanted to talk about dynamic stretching and how important that is for our everyday mobility. And so, for those who don't know, dynamic stretching and static stretching are two different things. So, dynamic stretching is going to be, well, let's start with static stretching since that's more of a traditional form of stretching. Static stretching is kind of like what we were doing in the beginning, where we would hold a movement for a certain amount of time and keep it there still. Static meaning still, or you're not moving as much. So like a really traditional sense of stretching, it's very great for those who have like pent up pain or pent up, let's say if you work out constantly and you never stretch, your muscles are creating a buildup of lactic acid in your muscles, and they need to release that. Stretching helps to release all of that. So dynamic stretching, on the other hand, is where you are utilizing more movements within your stretches. So as we go from side to side consistently versus just keeping it right there and keeping it right there. You're constantly moving. And so dynamic stretching is a form of stretching that involves gradually moving body parts through a full range of motion. So kind of like what I just said, these stretches are meant to get the body moving and are typically done before exercise to warm up the muscles and improve flexibility, agility, and coordination. So dynamic stretching is very, very essential for those who love to weight lift, for those who want to run, even walking, in all forms of exercise. Dynamic stretching is really a great way to warm your body up. And a lot of the times in your dynamic stretching routine, you want to tailor it to whatever workout you're doing that day. So let's say I have a leg day coming up and I want to do a proper warm up to make sure that my knees are prepared, my legs are prepared, and really my entire body, because leg day can sometimes take your entire body. So that would mean that I'm doing lots of squat stretches, like maybe body weight squats. But I was about to say stretches and squats, but body weight squats, stretches, knee exercises, knee strengthening exercises. And there's a lot of knee strengthening exercises out there that you can do with bands, that you can do with a step up. And you can also focus on your ankle mobility. So lots of different areas that you want to focus on for stretching before you focus on your actual workout. And so these stretches are meant to get the body moving and are typically done before exercise to warm up the muscles, improve flexibility, agility, and coordination. We just read that. Classic examples would be leg swings, arm circles, and hip rotations. So our leg swings are going to be great for warm-ups on our leg days. Our arm circles are kind of like what we just did, and arm rotations. That's to help with upper body exercises and for utilizing those shoulders. And these are great exercises, or great like warm-ups just to do on an everyday basis, which is why I love to do them here in this class, because it's important to continue to like move your body in that way. Sometimes we don't necessarily, do a whole arm circle, just by happen chance in our day. But keeping those muscles nice and primed and nice and useful when we do have to do those forms of exercises, or carrying something heavy, it is definitely useful. And as well as hip rotations. Hip rotations are going to be really, really useful in our everyday movements. So like walking, running, going upstairs. Like we literally use our hips so often. So this type of stretching becomes more important as women age. So that's interesting. I actually didn't know that because we lose elasticity in our muscles and joints, resulting in stiffness, muscle imbalances, and shorter range of motion. So yeah, dynamic stretching for us is going to be super, super important. Um, and just making sure that even after our exercises, even after our workout session, we're doing some form of dynamic stretching, cooling down to make sure that our body is keeping its mobility. I'm already noticing some stiffness, and I'm not even that old yet, so I've got a lot of work to do. Dynamic stretching helps to counter this by improving mobility, which can help women maintain health, independence, and overall quality of life. So there's such a thing as muscle imbalances. So this is like when a muscle will be overworked versus the other one. We can kind of see it in our arms, where one arm is constantly used for writing, lifting, opening doors, carrying bags, like you're just gonna carry it in your most dominant hand, which is my right. And then in your other hand, which is my left, it'll be weaker. And you can kind of see, like, maybe if you can tell the difference in your muscles depending on who you are. But that can sometimes cause muscle imbalances. And so muscle imbalances occur in women when certain muscles are stronger and tighter than others, leading to asymmetry in the body's musculature. In women, muscle imbalances can result from various factors such as posture, repetitive movements, or sedentary lifestyle. So let's see. Some examples are muscle imbalances are the Dowager's hump. So it's caused by weak back muscles, causing back pain. So as we age, these are dynamic stretching is definitely going to help us to avoid these things, and avoid us from having weak back muscles, such as those associated with Dowager's hump. So it looks like, oh no, that's the upper cross syndrome, but weak back muscles is what it's characterized by. And then we have the anterior pelvic tilt, which is a forward tilt where your pelvis is tilting, leading to lower back pain. So a lot of lower back pain as we get older, which is very interesting. But upper crossed syndrome is going to be where we have a tight chest causing pain, headaches, and sometimes shoulder impingement. So they actually do show a picture of the upper crossed syndrome. This is what it looks like. So kind of like where her neck is a little bit more forward and her back is curved. All right, so lower cross syndrome is tight hip flexors, weak abdominals, which can lead to lower back and hip and knee pain. So they also show a picture of that. I'll show that. Uh-oh. Kind of looks like she's standing normally, but she's kind of standing with her chest forward and her back is like out and up. All right, so incorporating daily, let's tie this all back together. Incorporating dynamic stretches into your daily routine can improve mobility and reduce the chance of falls or injuries that result in hospitalizations. And according to the CDC, so falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths. Among older adults, 1 in 4 other adults fall every year. So with women being more likely than men to suffer fall-related injuries. So yeah, we definitely have to do that to avoid that. The good news is that dynamic stretching can reduce the risk of these common ailments in women as we age. 6 benefits of dynamic stretching: improve flexibility, enhance range of motion, better circulation, increase muscle activation, improved athletic performance, reduced injury risk. So 6 main benefits and we'll quickly run through them. So improved flexibility, we kind of spoke about, but it increases the mobility and flexibility of your muscles and joints. It enhances the movements that you'll be doing for quality workouts and just everyday activities. And then flexibility, which involves the range of motion of muscles, joints, and connective tissues, is crucial for maintaining optimal physical health. In daily life, this means easier bending, reaching, walking, making tasks like tying shoes, picking up objects, or moving fluidly more effortlessly. So, definitely something that it's just good for us, even if you aren't working out. You just want to make sure that you're stretching. I like to stretch in the mornings as I'm getting up, at night when I'm going to sleep, or before and after my workouts. So long-term, improved flexibility contributes to better posture, body alignment, and reduced risk of chronic pain conditions such as lower back pain and arthritis. So we have enhanced range of motion. Let's rush through these. Without maintaining a full range of motion over time, we risk muscle imbalances. These imbalances occur when some muscles become stronger or tighter while others become weaker and overstretched. This asymmetry can lead to many problems, including poor posture, altered movement patterns, and increased susceptibility to injuries like strains and sprains. So this is like this is so crucial because strains and sprains are so painful. So we want to make sure that we are avoiding that at all costs. Better circulation is a great benefit of dynamic stretching because it improves your circulation, it enhances recovery, and it reduces muscle soreness after physical activities. And improved blood flow ensures that the oxygen and all the nutrients in our bodies are efficiently delivered to muscles and other tissues, facilitating the repair and rebuilding. So, like, blood is all running throughout our bodies. So, if our movements are helping to improve the way that our blood circulates, we are doing a great job because blood circulation is so important. Increased muscle activation. We kind of spoke about that, just preparing to work out and allowing the muscles that we are using to be more intact when we are doing our everyday activities. Improved athletic performance. We also spoke about that, just allowing our dynamic stretches to be catered towards our workouts so our workouts can be really good. And then reduce injury risk. We always want to start out with a routine, a warm-up routine to make sure that we are avoiding injuries. And as we get older, it's tougher and tougher because we're already getting stiffer because we're losing elasticity, as they said. So just to make sure that we're engaging in those stretches and making sure that we're doing them beforehand, and making sure that our joints are all working as they should be is going to be the best way to avoid injury. So I know that was a whole lot, but I hope that you learned a lot about dynamic stretching and how important it is. Again, some of the benefits are improved flexibility, enhanced range of motion, better circulation, increased muscle activation, improved athletic performance, and reduced injury risk. So, with that being said, I hope that you all do lots of dynamic stretching this week, and I will see you all next week. All right, bye-bye.